It's the Miami Heat facing the Indiana Pacers.
Like
Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Siakam's shot is off. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Down low, Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. Mathurin, good.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Pass to Jovic. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Out to Turner. Uncovered. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Now, here's Adebayo. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Takes it out to Siakam. And Halliburton slams it in.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup, and that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Nembhard. To the paint. Here's Turner. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Here's Jovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jovic has got 7 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Back to Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Now here's Richardson. Still scoreless. Back to Adebayo. The 3. That falls. Great assist by Love.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Right side, Butler. Over Halliburton. Butler, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Adebayo with the elbow. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Siakam. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Pass to Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Siakam. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the pick. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And at this point, Tyler Herro's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Herro's an outstanding offensive player.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Herro, no good. Indiana leading. Pass to Toppin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams making some changes here. Well, we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture with the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part because they have great continuity. if you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever, and that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
And so it's Indiana with it after the Heat pick up 2. A 3-ball. That shot misses. Miami trailing. Inside, Ware, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Siakam outside. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Nembhard. Now Siakam. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. Rozier defending. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Jovic.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Mathurin. Misses from short range.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Jovic. The kick out to Rozier. To the middle. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. .102 left in the first half. Outside, Hero. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. In the paint, Butler.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Back to Richardson. Here's Highsmith. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Over in the corner, Hero. Right side, Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Hero way outside. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Outside, Walker. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
It's tipped and stolen by Butler. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there, and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
I see him.
Pass to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero attacking. Good on the bucket. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
He takes it in. Heat moving the ball around. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now, here's Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. With the teardrop. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Richardson. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. The Heat leading by 4.
Watch Terry.
Right side Robinson. Turner comes with the double team. Pass to Rozier. Here's Jovic. The shot's good. Jovic has got 13 points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Jaquez outside. Pass to Jovic. Here's Ware. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Here's Ware. He's covered by Halliburton. Turner comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And a fast break now for the Pacers.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts. but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Now, here is Halliburton. And Toppin throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Outside Rozier. To the paint. Pass to Hackett. Turner comes with the double team. 4 on the shot clock. Where? Good.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
With 1 on the clock, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. A 2-point game. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Outside Butler. To the middle. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's Jovic. Inside. Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Toppin, no one around him. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here is Butler. Turner covering. And it's sent back by Turner. And a fast break now for the Pacers. On the wing, Turner. And it's Miami with the rebound. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. And so here is Indiana. Halliburton looking around. Lets it go from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kicks it out to Hero. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Here's Miami now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Halliburton with it. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now, here's Siakam. Richardson covering to take the lead. Clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Hero on the wing. Now here's Adebayo. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with the 3-second violation. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Shots good from Butler.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possession.
Siakam outside. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Heat leading by 4. Kicks it out to Richardson. Turner with the steal. And a wide open look for Mathurin. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster, making his presence known.
Back to Richardson. Pass to Jovic. Deep Adebayo. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin with it. Into the lane. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Right side, Butler. This one for 3. Nails the tray.
Guys, you see him starting to heat up, and when he turns it on, you got a problem.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Outside Hero. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Right between the eyes.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
And how about that finish? Not sure if he needed to get that fancy, but it'll be a nice adrenaline burst for him.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
It's alright, bro. The game gave you that. It's alright.
2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point
It's alright,
game.
man. All those cheap cuts, but it's cool though. It's not even my team. It's all good. Not my team with injuries too.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here.
Bro made threes with fucking Adebayo.
Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And with this much time,
you shouldn't.
Play and get themselves.
Good game though. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright to get at least one though. It's alright. You gotta lose at least one. You can't win every single game.
Never an easy shot.
Halliburton for 3. Off target from downtown. And so the big win by Miami.
Let me see this. Bro went 2 for 4 in threes with this guy. They gotta fix all those cheap cuts though in this game. Alright. Three-point loss just because you gotta use these bum-ass teams. With injuries too.
It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks playing here in the American Airlines Center. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's Thompson. Drills it from outside.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Pressure. It's like a low risk.
On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Grimes. And the 3 off target.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's Towns missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Bridges outside. Here's Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Now, here's Washington. Anunoby sends it back. Now, here's Hart. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Dallas. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. We'll see the defending world champion Boston Celtics and the Denver Nuggets. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Jokic with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Pass to Brown. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Denver grabs the miss.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Out to the right wing. Back to Murray. Pass to Watson. 5 on the clock.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
He takes it in. Horford has a wide open look. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Horford's got the opening basket of the game for the Celtics. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And stolen by Horford. Fast break, here they come. Here's White. Holiday, no one around him. Hits the 3 from the wing.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Murray left side. Jokic inside. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. From deep. And another miss by Denver.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. There's Porter with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Jokic. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Misses the layup. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tatum's got 6.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Jokic inside. Al Horford with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And He gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. The kick out to Porter. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. And we'll get going after. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Westbrook. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Keita. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. The screen from Brown. Hauser gets the 3-pointer to fall. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams. Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 8. There's Jokic being aggressive.
You need 0 skill to do that, bro.
And if Jokic
Literally
has the
skill.
position inside, forget it.
Like literally none.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin.
Nobody got into the basket every single play.
It was a moment years in the making.
I just did it, but I'm not doing every single play.
Meant so much.
This man is literally on Gatorade. He got nothing else to offer, bro.
Pass to Watson. It's good from long range. Watson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tipped away. There's Brown with the 3. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Murray scanning the floor. The kick out to Porter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 13.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
Puts up a three. Hauser misses.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Porter, no luck. To the inside. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets.
Strong defense on Westbrook. It's a double-edged sword, though. He sees the challenge and just wants to attack.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Celtics have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And he can't hit the second. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. .43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, White. The kick out to Holiday. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Watson for 3. And Shireman pulls it down.
Well, you're going to struggle when you're forcing up shots like that.
Outside Tatum. Horford from outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Murray right side. Back to Westbrook. Over Tatum. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here he goes. On the wing, Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Denver with the rebound. And Murray, here we go. Here's Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Celtics passing it around. Out to White. The 3 ball. And the 3 ball is good. White's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
White down low. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The 19-footer is on the money. Tatum's got 8 points.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Watson for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. And here's Tatum for 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Watson. fires from deep. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum, no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Watson. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Right side, Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Pass to Watson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Shireman. Back to Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Now, Jokic. Here's Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Outside, Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Watson. Offline from the high post.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Shireman. Tatum down low. Horford inside the line. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead by 10. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing by 10. Outside, Porter. Murray outside. Pass to Watson. Stolen by Holiday. Here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
White drives in. He gets that one. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
To the left side wing. Pass to Walsh. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 9 to the paint. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Jokic has got 21 in the game.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Back to White. Pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's... We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Just 4 to shoot.
And that's where Green makes his biggest impact. He is a menace defensively.
Outside for Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Green with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And the basket by Curry.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Embiid. Back to Oubre. Lowry with the ball. Martin with it. Over Wiggins. And it's Martin missing. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Now, here's Green. Wiggins outside. Curry with a wide open look. And another three for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. .158 left to play in the first. Pass to Hield. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by George. The 76ers trail by 7. Oubre on the wing. Back to George. Outside for Lowry. Connects from three-point range.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Pass to Curry. Launches it. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Nice shot by Yabusele.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Golden State moving it around. Curry, good.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Now here's Martin. Here's George. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Curry. Outside, Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Outside Lowry. In the corner, it's Oubre. Just 3 on the clock. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Now Gordon. Pass to Jackson. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Outside, Kuminga. Another three for Golden State.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Yabusele. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
It's Curry outside. Curry making it look so easy.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Oh, what are you saying?
The 76ers trail by 11. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Healed with the bucket.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hield. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Here's Martin. The rebound by Hield. Warriors leading by 14. Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Left side, Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Right side, Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Timeout, timeout.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Warriors making a change here. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
The 76ers trailed by 19. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Podziemski. No good on the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now Martin. Drummond a screen. Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond with it. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-6 run. And again, no good by Golden State. The 76ers trail by 17. Drummond a screen. Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Golden State moving the ball around. And the wide open shot from Green. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got 5. Here's Oubre. Shoots over Podziemski. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 18. Pass to Embiid. Back to Lowry. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Lowry's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the 76ers.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
On the wing, George. Outside, Martin. Oubre outside. Back to Martin. Here's George. Embiid in the corner. Clock at 4. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 16. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Oubre on the wing. On the wing, George. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Kuminga. Rebound by the 76ers. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Here's Green. Back to Kuminga. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Kuminga's got 8 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Lowry. Back to Oubre. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's Curry outside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
The shot by Lowry. Wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, George. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
Outside Curry. Anderson outside. Pulls up. High post. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Gordon. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 23. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good, George.
And he takes advantage of whatever the defense gives. George can go to the finesse game if he has to.
To the wing right side. Fires from deep. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jackson deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Gordon. From 11 feet away. He can't get that one. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Warriors on top. Ending the third quarter on a 4. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. They kick out to Hield. Shoots the 3. Curry, good. Curry's got 29.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Hield. Offensive rebound. Back to Curry. Hield outside. Left side, Gordon. Here's Yabusele. Here's McCain. Now here's Embiid. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the 76ers making a change here. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Curry with the three. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Here's Yabusele.
Oh,
wow.
Yes!
And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Curry's shot is off. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
So both teams making some changes here. Richard, close to a decade ago, Eric Gordon won the 6th Man of the Year award, and he is still a force off the bench.
Gordon is still a factor from outside. Not as much burst as he had before, but you got to respect his drive. His game has aged very well.
Here's George. And George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
On the wing, Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Oubre, right side. Shot clock at 6. Embiid. And he comes up with the deuce.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
In the corner, it's Oubre. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
George with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. In the corner, it's Gordon. Outside Lowry. George, that's a 2-pointer. The 76ers with another miss. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Smooth sailing for Golden State. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Outside, George. Back to Lowry. Oubre for three. Off target. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd